third leg of your spiritual footstool is prayer. Prayer is an indispensable key to a believer's power for living, but it's sorely lacking in the lives of a lot of God's people today. There seems to be a common misconception that we only need to pray when we have a specific need. Yes, God does welcome our prayers in our times of trouble, but that's only a small part of His purpose in giving us the privilege of prayer, the privilege of talking with the Creator of the universe. And instead of merely engaging in crisis prayers, the Lord wants you and I to develop a prayer life of daily communion and fellowship with Him. Without having this open and honest communication on a daily basis, you're going to end up knowing about God without truly knowing Him. In Psalm 32, David said to the Lord, "Let everyone who is godly pray to you in a time when you may be found. Surely in a flood of great waters they will not reach him." The clear message in David's prayer is that you shouldn't wait until the storm hits before you start praying. Make sure you have a strong spiritual foundation before the floodwaters arrive at your door. Not everyone is called to be a preacher or a missionary in a foreign land, but everyone is called to pray. As a Christian, praying should be as natural and as essential as breathing is for your physical body. The Bible gives countless promises about the power God has given you and I through prayer. In James, the 5th chapter, it says, "The effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man accomplishes much." So why is it that many Christians neglect the kind of regular disciplined prayer life that God calls us to? Well, I think we could list a lot of reasons, but I believe the primary ones are unbelief and, frankly, laziness. Jesus clearly links answered prayer to believing prayer. Jesus answered people in the Bible and said to them, "Have faith in God. Truly I say to you, whoever says to this mountain, 'Be taken up and cast into the sea,' and does not doubt in his heart, but believes that what he says is going to happen, it will be granted him. Therefore I say to you, all things for which you pray and ask, believe that you have received them, and they will be granted you." Wow. When you're truly praying in faith, you see the answer to your prayer even before it actually comes to pass. As Jesus tells us in Matthew chapter 19, He says, all things are possible with God. And James likewise encourages believers to ask in faith without doubting, for the person who doubts ought not to expect that he will receive anything from the Lord. Strong words. God wants you to believe His promises are true. He wants you to believe His promises are for you when you pray. I want to thank you again for being with me today. I hope that you'll continue to join me as day by day we explore deeper into the promises of God. We explore deeper the paths and the steps that will help you experience a new beginning in your life. God bless you.